Where you at? Do you know where you're at?
I don't know where I'm at.
But you got a lovely chocolate croissant that's warm and tasty. We hit the jackpot with this breakfast place. Word.
Well,
You said cone?
cones, yes, because we count Trulli by cones.
Okay.
Traditionally, each trullo meant one cone, one house.
Okay.
And how the life has been organized.
Okay.
Well, we are heading now to a little barnyard area, Rione Aya Piccola. And that's a smaller one with 400 cones.
Okay.
But the commercial activities are not allowed.
Ooh, capers.
Yeah, capers.
This
yeah,
is capers?
Yeah, you collect
Oh.
these before they become flowers. And then
So cool.
Also the flowers are kind of neat. It's growing here, but it's like a little lily with violet flowers. Yeah, beautiful.
Capers.
Yeah, and we put them under the salt and then under the vinegar. And then we add it to seafood dishes probably. And we have also the how do you call it, the ladybug, the one? This big slack.
Oh, ladybug.
Yeah. Why we have this unique town of only Trulli in the whole world, because if you see in some other parts of Europe, actually you find similar houses. This is in Croatia, in France, this is in Ireland. In Turkey it's a bit different story because they already use of clay. Sardinia, and these are in Greece. The graves are also inspired by this conical architecture, because actually trullo comes from tolos, which means cone in Greek.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and you hear me saying trullo and trulli. Of course, one is singular, that the second one is plural. Yes, I've been only in Ireland, and what you see very similar with Puglia here is the composition of the soil, because here it's full of the limestone. That is relatively easy to work. That's how the Apulian landscape looks like. You see there's two types of limestones. The lower part is used to build the walls of the trullo, and here on this trullo you perfectly see that there is nothing that keeps the stones together.
Right, we were wondering. No mortar.
Exactly. Traditional trullo doesn't have any mortar, anything that keeps the stone together. They're just stuck one onto each other in a very clever, smart way, and with a lot of patience and work. Then there is this upper part, which is a bit different as a stone. It's cut in slabs to make the roof.
Oh, okay.
The tiles of the roof are called chiancarelle. This is the Italian name. Now, fortunately, has been far away from the logistic ways of antique Romans, so they never actually cut it.
Okay, they didn't cut this forest.
Exactly.
The Romans. Okay.
Exactly. So when we fast forward the time till the 17th century, this forest, the same forest, belongs to the Count of Conversano. His name was Gian Girolamo II Acquaviva d'Aragona, here in the middle of the forest. While the other towns are much more defined, because you see that there are already at least the church inside, so much more established as towns. So this shows, that for some time, in fact, it was confirmed that the Count initially put a lot of limits on the local population. They need to leave at least 500 meters as a space between the first trulli, in order to not see too consolidated, to not look like a town. outside. And look, on this building you see a lot of layers, you know, how they would do. And if you touch, it's at the sun, but if you touch the whitewash by limestone,
Oh, it's cold.
it remains cold.
Yes.
This was one of the reasons why the Trulli would be whitewashed by using lime. Lime would be obtained by boiling limestone with some water. As you see, the limestone is everywhere here. That is already much more articulated because
Yes.
it's for sure done with the use of machinery, so very defined. And then here on your right is one of the oldest ones because it's like, you know, the particular stone that they found, they shaped it by hand and put it on the top for decoration.
This is like how it used to be, like right here. This is very
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And we'll see also some Trulli that have been made. Whenever you would like a picture of the Trulli or singular kind of on the top of that trullo you see that kind of amphora, which is called capasone in local dialect. And it was actually used to store wine.
Oh.
I will show you, we'll see it later in the trullo. It has decanter in the lower part. Of course, there it's only for decoration.
yes.
And you can imagine that the keys of the Trulli were really big, you know, to fit that door opening. And then on this another trullo, you see again that there is no mortar or anything that keeps the stones together.
Wow.
And on the trullo that wasn't maintained for some time, you see that underneath the cone there is another part of the trullo that is called the candle.
The candle?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll show you in a second the picture. And it's the structure of the cone.
Yes.
But of course, if it would be left like this, there would be rainwater just going inside the house.
So they have the stacked stone on
Exactly. Exactly. So that's why. Should I?
You're fine. Yeah.
Here. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it would just fall down. You know, if they
not
would leave it
tight.
like this, right? And so they would use tiles exactly to prevent from water going in. All the rings of the candle get smaller in diameter when you go up, and the stones are shaped in trapezius shape. So put next to each other. So
It's a puzzle.
No any margin. Yeah,
It's really a puzzle.
It's a lot. Yeah, work also here you see, and actually you see here that the candle more or less is in tile also because if you look from inside, it's complete. It's complete. It's not destroyed from inside. While candle goes here underneath the ark, continues here, and here for sure there will be a cistern to collect the water.
Oh, I love it.
We'll see it later on. So it's very genius, you know, how they organized. And a kind of loft for the children to sleep on the loft. so that they would get this kind of light inside
Oh,
their
they're-
bedroom, so to say. Get some light.
Oh, wow. This is how they live.
Exactly. This is the tool of Angela's grandparents.
Oh.
And as I mentioned you, it's he left it like this. So what you see in the Trullo, look upstairs, as I mentioned, there will be a loft for the children to sleep on top of it. And you see what it will be whitewashed from inside.
Da bambino correvo tra gli ulivi, il profumo del mare nei miei respiri. Qui ogni pietra racconta un passato,
Yeah, just a taste.
un mondo eterno che non ho mai lasciato.
No, it's okay.
Questa sede si può vedere? Grazie, io go ahead. I don't know if you know if it's her.
Yes, that's fine.
Trying out the furniture. Yeah, what are these? Are they like crackers?
Yes, they're like crackers. They're salty cookies, right?
Il mercato al mattino, risate e colori, la nonna che canta, vecchi amori, il tramonto dipinge con rosso e coloro.
You're saying half of that.
I'm sorry. I got it wrong.
La costa è casa,
Don't worry.
senti anche tu,
Sure, you know.
il sole
So you're equally.
oh, la costa è casa, non voglio andar via, tra cielo e onde, la mia magia. Senti il vento che gioca tra i capelli, i sogni danzano come uccelli. Ogni giorno qui è un regalo, un pezzo di vita che resta immortale. Oh, la costa è casa, lo senti anche tu, il sole mi scalda, il mare è blu. Oh, la costa è casa, non voglio andar via, tra cielo e onde, la mia magia. Resto qui, tra terra e mare, il mio cuore non smette di cantare.
Pictures from 1920?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it down there. Yeah.
And it was a wedding, and the girl is 14. Here you see a cistern, which was actually the well to the cistern to collect water. So I showed you in the pictures, we see how the water would arrive, and that's where it would be stored actually. And they would disinfect it with using the lime, and also they would put sometimes some eels, so these fishes inside, to make them move around all the time, the water to not become a swamp. And also
Oh, no photo. Okay.
no, you can take the pictures
Okay.
don't worry.
Okay.
Permits. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, you store some of the motorcycles over there. In the stable.
All of that in here.
Oxen, yes, horses surely, also donkeys. But I'll show you in a second the picture that also.
To tie the animals up.
But just to show you that over the years it changed quite a lot. This is a more recent picture. You see some symbols repeat themselves, but many others have changed. And now most of them will be looking at us while we are walking around that area. So here there was the date above the door, and it's dated back to 1559. And then you see how they changed over the centuries. What the difference, mostly the base became larger and larger for sure to recover more space. So before early or late, better, 18th century, all were Trulli, dry stone, little. This is our main course that arrives to the church, and then shortly behind there is the only trullo made of 2 floors. It's maybe like, it's called Macedonian oak, and it's more typical for Balkanic area. And this particular oak was very resistant to the water, so they would produce the war ships from this wood. That's why actually the name of Alberobello, if you translate it like Alberobello, you would say beautiful tree. But actually it's the same root of bello, bellum, bellico, which means the war. So actually the original name was Selva Alberobelli, so it was the forest of the wood of the war. It's less romantic, that the name.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Oh,
First olive tree that I've seen with olives.
Here most probably early because everything arrived earlier, and they become normally darker, or they mix between violet and the green.
And then they put them in.
And then we mostly of them we do produce them for olive oil. So we collect them, then we bring them to olive oil mills. We pay for this service.
Sei già scoppato?
sasso ben attrizzato, farlo rotolar giù. Meno, ancora ancora più su, planando sopra boschi di
just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance in the summer heat. Feel the rhythm, move your feet. Sun and sand, so sweet. Summer days can't be beat. Party swaying, breeze so light. Party all day, dance all night. Feel the sunshine, feel Summer days can't be beat. Let the music take control. Feel the magic in your soul. Summertime, we're feeling free. Dance with me by the sea. Hey, dance, dance in the summer heat. Feel the rhythm, move your feet. Sun and sand is so sweet. Summer days can't be beat. Dance, dance in the summer heat. Feel the rhythm. Sun and sand is so sweet. Summer days can't be beat.
Thank you. Really? I know. Perfect. Perfect.
Ready to recharge.
Yeah. Look at the succulents. I mean, they're gorgeous.